Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome back to Beyond a Steel Sky. So last time we got inside the walls, so today we're going to try and make it into Union City proper itself and find out what's going on with council, what's going on with Joey, and more importantly, really, the whole reason we've come here, find out what happened to Milo. So, let's quickly head up the stairs and have a look what's going on up here. So, at the minute, doesn't look to be anything major going on. Anything we can interact with? No. And I wonder... I'm not sure actually. Yeah, I wonder who they are. Hopefully we'll find out later on. But I'm guessing you're just going to be the same. So let's have a look at hacking. Can we hack you? And yeah, just the same. So you know what? Let's just have a mess around because, well, you know what? It's fun to do so. Right. And I don't think there is anything else. Nope. Okay. Well, as this is the only way to go, let's head inside.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Outdated U-chip firmware detected. Firmware must be updated to use Union City facilities.
I was about to return to give Ember a piece of my mind when... The stalkers had come into the city, but looking around, that didn't make any sense. This place was a paradise compared to the Union City I'd left all those years ago. Joey had certainly turned the place around. I had to find the stalkers, and whoever he was, Graham was my only lead. I just had to sort out my U-chip problems first.
Okay, wow, that is how you do an introduction. That was absolutely amazing. Wow, that genuinely has given me goosebumps watching that intro. Well, right, okay, well, let's head down to the safety services and try and get our U-chip fixed, shall we? Hello, Greeter.
Hello?
Good morning, Graham, Grundy. I trust you are well on this fine day.
Actually...
Aha! Have you tried Dijon buttercream spankles? It's new.
Sounds delightful.
That's the spirit. Now, Mr. Grundy, we both know why you're here, don't we?
I guess we do.
Your firmware. It's ridiculously out of date.
Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Go on, place your hand on the platform.
Okay.
Okay, here goes.
Well, that's very strange.
What's very strange?
What's very strange?
You said that's very strange a moment ago. Something about my data.
I didn't. You said, what's very strange?
I only said it because you said that's very strange.
Great. What else can I do for you, Citizen Graham?
There was something strange about the ID that I had acquired. While she may have lost the plot, I definitely hadn't.
Okay, right. Right, where are we going to start with this one? Let's start with the strange thing and just see where that leads us first.
Would you mind scanning my U-chip like you did before?
But, Graham, your firmware is up to date.
Humor me.
Okay. Well, that's very strange.
There, you just did it again.
Because you asked me to humor you.
I mean, you said that's very strange again.
I assure you that I have a precise log of this entire conversation, and I said no such thing.
It appeared that every time she tried to access my data, the last few seconds of her memory was wiped.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, let's carry on down this strange thing path still.
Can you try accessing my data one more time?
But, Citizen Graham, I haven't accessed your data.
Please access my data.
Well, that's very strange.
What?
What?
That's what I thought. Whatever was blocking my U-chip was disrupting her memory playback. Another item to add to the Graham Grundy mystery list.
Okay, right. Is there anything else in there, or is it just going to repeat?
I'm still very curious about this strange thing you keep mentioning.
As am I, sir. Shall I notify a well-being officer?
No, forget I mentioned it.
Very well. Forgetting you mentioned it has been recorded for training purposes.
Okay, wait. Right. Let's see about this firmware then.
So is my firmware all up to date?
It sure is, Citizen Graham. Now you can get back to being a top-notch citizen again. I see you have 2 weeks of public voting to catch up on. Better find a terminal and hop to it.
Okay, well, we will do that. Anything else on the firmware that we need to know?
What was the firmware update for?
Well, Mr. Grundy, your U-chip appears to be quite an outdated model. It still had the original firmware from the early iterations of the Council's U-chip program. Frankly, I'm surprised you got by for so long.
I've lived a simple life.
You poor thing.
Okay, right. Let's ask about Joey. See if we can get any information on him.
Can you tell me everything you know about Joey?
Joey was pivotal in the restructuring of Union City, and we will always remember him fondly. If you would like to learn more about Joey's role in the rebirth of Union City, why don't you visit the Museum of New History? Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, so that's another place that we're going to need to be going. But let's carry on down the Joey path.
So Joey isn't around anymore?
When the city was ready to be ruled democratically, Joey stepped aside to make way for the Council. If you would like to learn more about Joey's role in the rebirth of Union City, why don't you visit the Museum of New History? Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, yeah, let's go down and ask about the Stalker.
I'm looking for a vehicle.
Well, a monopod station can be found at either end of the piazza.
Are there any vehicles in the city that have legs?
Polite request for disambiguation. By legs, do you mean a vehicle transporting prosthetics, flat-packed furniture, or fried chicken?
Oh, fried chicken.
I mean a vehicle with legs for propulsion.
Do you mean a skateboard or scooter?
You are no help.
I'm here to help.
Let's try again.
To be more specific, I'm looking for a vehicle that uses legs instead of wheels for locomotion.
Oh, I do wish I could be more help, but I have seen no such creature.
No, a vehicle. Forget it.
Right, okay. Let's see if we can find this thing about Milo. Anything?
Listen, I don't know if you'll be able to help on this.
I'm here to help.
Okay. I'm looking for a child that went missing 2 days ago.
And from which part of the city did this child go missing?
He was from outside the city.
I can only help you locate citizens.
Okay.
I'm looking for a child named Milo.
Accessing citizen database.
He is not a citizen.
Is he an animal?
No, I told you, he's a child.
Because Milo is a very common name for pets.
That fact does not help me.
I can only help you locate citizens.
Okay, anything else?
I need to find a
Does it need to be?
What?
It's much easier to find a non-missing child.
If he wasn't missing, I wouldn't need to find him, would I?
But if I'd found him, then he wouldn't be missing, would he?
His name is...
Good news. While you were chatting, I checked our records and there are no missing children in Union City.
Right, okay. Fine. Right. Let's quickly go through the other options and see if we can get any information out of them.
Where can I find one of these terminals?
They're everywhere. You can't throw a bilby without hitting a terminal.
Why would I want to throw a bilby?
I know. They're so cute.
What's a bilby? Maybe someone can tell me? Might have to have a look, actually. Right, okay. Never mind. Union City itself, then.
Tell me about Union City.
The temperature is a perfect 296 degrees.
296 degrees? In what units?
Kelvin, obviously. What else would it be?
Okay. Right.
What's happening in the city these days?
Have you tried Dijon buttercream spankles? It's new.
I have not. Is it tasty?
38% of citizens say yes.
38% is not a great endorsement.
Get it before it's gone.
Nah, don't think so, but let's ask about the council.
Can you tell me about this council?
The council was formed as a democratic oversight committee to ensure the happiness and prosperity of Union City. The council is made up of 5 ministries. Ministry of Plenty, Ministry of Comfort, Ministry of Safety, Ministry of Aspiration, Ministry of Well-being. Would you like to know more?
Yeah, might as well.
I think I need to.
Polite suggestion. A complete account of the council can be found at the Museum of New History. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Probably not, but we'll keep trying because it's not been grayed out yet.
How can I speak to the council?
Communication with the council is performed through your daily polls.
Right. Anything a little more direct?
Well, I'm sure if you saw one of them wandering about, they'd be more than happy to chat.
That's more like it. Where would I find them?
The council resides within the Citadel. Unfortunately, your kudos level does not permit you access. I'm sure you understand.
Right, okay, I guess that's everything, so let's say goodbye,
Thank you.
and we'll have a wander
Was
around
I
then and see
helpful?
what we can find.
Yes.
Would you like to fill out a survey?
Go on then, quickly.
Yeah. Why not?
Excellent. Question 1 of 100.
Oh god, right, I'm gonna be in a
Are
while.
you satisfied?
Whoops. Gotta go.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Now
you.
that I'd dealt with my U-chip problem, I needed to find out more about my new identity. Graham Grundy.
Right, okay. So, let's have a look round and see if there's anything worth picking up. Talking
As pleasant
to,
as this place was, I doubted it was going to help me find Milo.
Yeah, well, we need to
Bins provided.
go around. Oh, hello. Oh, come back in. Never mind, I'll come back and get you in a minute. Joey, okay.
I'd never tell him, but Joey's statue looked magnificent.
Right. Right.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Okay, we can throw things in the bin. I'm not sure why we want to, but okay. That seems to do nothing. Alright, maybe we can put some in them later on. Well, let's have a look at the terminal, because now we've had everything upgraded, we should actually be able to
Union
access
City
everything.
wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Okay, right. So yeah, our level is C plus at the moment. Fine, alright. So let's have a look at the guide a minute, see if there's anything on there. No, that's just going to be... Okay, that's just some background on the different positions. What about our messages?
I couldn't access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Okay, I guess not. Right, has he got anything on his personal stuff? No. Okay. City Live, what's this? Okay, we can get in there. Okay, so that's just a load of mostly junk, but just a lot of backstory about what's been going on over the past 2 weeks, and to say that obviously, you know, you've been reported missing, and then just a bit. That's fine. And the hollow plint. Okay. Don't know what these are for, so we'll leave them for now. Might come in handy later on. But no, nothing major on there that we need to do. Right, let's call us up with them. Hello, we're back.
The robot was spitting out the occasional motivational message.
Okay. Nice. Hello, who are you?
Hey, got a minute?
For you, sir, I have all day.
Okay, so... Oh god, that's a bit of a close-up, isn't it? Right, let's ask about him.
What do you do here?
My name is Hollow, and it is my pleasure to serve the wonderful people of Union City on this glorious Aspiration Day.
And what are you serving?
Well, social climbers can bring their aspiration brooches to me.
And then what?
I use this machine here to customize the hologram projected on the brooch. Isn't that fun?
It's a real parade.
Okay. Keep down asking about him.
So you change people's aspiration brooch?
Only if they ask me to.
Sure. How do you change it?
First, my customer places their aspiration brooch here in the machine slot. Then, through me, they can choose which hologram they'd like the brooch to display.
And you put it on the brooch?
Now you're getting it.
Sounds simple enough.
Okay, alright. Well, we just need to get one of these brooches then, and we can have holograms coming out of our arms, I'm guessing?
What is an aspiration brooch?
A special wearable reward to Union City's esteemed social climbers. Courtesy of the Council.
Yes, but what do they do?
The brooch permits entry to areas around the city, exclusive to social climbers, such as the Old History exhibit in the Museum of New History. It also tells your fellow citizens how great at gathering kudos you are.
Right, okay, so yeah, we're definitely going to need one of these brooches then, just to get around. Okay, so it's like the old ID cards from the first one. Okay.
How can I get my hands on one of these brooches?
You didn't receive one in the post?
I don't think so.
That's because aspiration brooches are only delivered to social climbers. You need an awful lot more kudos to be in with the shop.
Maybe next month, eh?
Sure. Or year, perhaps.
Right, so we're going to have to try and find a way to get kudos, to get our level up, to get an aspiration brooch, so then... Yeah, right, okay, so there's going to be a fair bit to do. Right, let's ask about the council.
What can you tell me about the council?
Nothing that you won't have heard already. However, if you take a look behind my stall, you can catch a great view of the Citadel.
Okay, and what about the kids?
Have you heard anything about missing children?
Oh my, that's above my pay grade. Are they social climbers?
No. They were taken into the city from the Gap.
Well, I certainly wouldn't have had anything to do with that.
Okay, well, nothing
I'll see
else
you later.
there.
I can't wait.
Alright, so... Break.
Calling Optimize Your Aspiration brooch here.
Alright, let's keep walking around and see what else we can find. So we've got another vending machine there, yeah. I'll have a look and mess around with them in a minute. I want to scout the area out and just see what is going on. Have a greeting. Now, are you going to give me the same information as the other one, or are you different?
Hi.
It's most excellent to see you again, Graham Grundy.
The pleasure is all mine.
Okay.
How can I be of assistance today?
Nope, it's exactly the same stuff. That's fine.
Thank you.
Au revoir.
Okay.
Now that I'd dealt with my U-chip problem,
Yes.
I needed to find out more about my new identity.
I know,
Graham
but-
Grundy.
Okay,
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
yeah, okay. Oh, that speaker robot again, okay. Terminals, and it looks like there's some more ads going down there. So let's have a nosy in here, and...
Hooray! Another customer.
Yeah, okay.
Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Okay, I will do that. And... apparently everything's set up fine.
One
Okay.
fresh premium spankles.
Okay, another spankles. Great. Just what we didn't need. Right, hello, Mr. Robot.
The droid had been designed to deliver service with a smile.
Yep, I wasn't going to click on that one. Right.
Excuse me.
Greetings, citizen. Have you come for another extra large fluoride orange spankles with extra foam?
I don't know if that's my sort of thing.
Incorrect. According to your order history, it is your new favorite beverage.
My order history?
Indeed, Citizen Graham. You love it.
Oh. Okay, right, well, let's ask about the aspiration brooch there.
You sound an awful lot like that aspiration brooch droid.
Hollow?
I guess so. Are you the same model?
Correct, sir. And how proud I am of that, too. Hollow is a fine droid, an honorable droid.
You're a real fan, huh?
No, sir. I'm a real droid.
Okay, right, let's ask about the children in case he's heard anything.
Do you know anything about missing children?
Oh my. That's above my pay grade. Unless they came to this cafe.
I doubt it. Nobody else seems to have heard anything.
Excellent. I'm glad to find myself synchronized with local knowledge. Now, may I recommend you forget your troubles with a cold, crisp can of spankles.
No, but I'm going to ask about them anyway.
Can I get a can of spankles?
Simply scan your U-chip here on the counter, Citizen Graham.
Great. What flavors are available?
No need, Citizen Graham. Your favorite flavor will be provided from your order history. I assure you, if you are unhappy with the result, your taste buds can be recalibrated.
Okay.
Can I get a can of spankles?
Just scan your U-chip here on the counter,
okay,
and
that's
I'll
the
bring
same
one
thing.
right
So,
over.
let's ask about him.
What do you do here?
My name is Barry, and it is my pleasure to serve fresh, crisp, premium spankles to the wonderful people of Union City.
Do you prepare the spankles to order?
No, sir. That would be unforgivably inefficient. I merely have to collect the flavor from the dispensary and voila!
Okay. Oh, coffee.
Any chance of a coffee?
Spankles?
No, a coffee. Cup of joe.
Toffee-flavored spankles?
No, coffee. Coffee-flavored caffeinated coffee. Coffee.
I have no idea what you're saying right now. However, all ranges of spankles include 250% of your recommended caffeine intake.
Well, okay, that's a lot of caffeine. Right. Okay, let's ask about the council then.
What do you know about the council?
The democratically elected body of Union City government, as introduced by Joey. His final gift to Union City was to transfer leadership to those most deserving.
Okay, right. I guess there's nothing else we're going to get from here.
See you later.
You feel a thirst a coming? You talk to me.
Yeah, okay, right. Oh, let's see. Can we get in here? Probably not.
Apologies, but this is the VIP lounge.
No.
You do not
Okay,
currently hold
right.
the
Please scan your
required
U-chip
kudos
to place an
value.
order.
Right, let's think. You know what? It must be time to look at hacking. See if there's anything. Oh, yep. Okay. Anything else in here we can hack? Okay, yeah. So we've got the. Okay, we can't mix them up. What else is doing it? Oh, the VIP lounge. Okay, that's fine. We can hack that in a minute. Right, well, first things first. Let's see if we can do anything with this music.
Now that I'd resolved my outdated
Yes,
U-chip
I
problem,
know.
it was time to look deeper into my alter ego, Graham.
We will do, but I'm
Place an order.
going to be hacking first. Okay, so nothing I can do with that one. Fine, there must be something I can do later on. Right, VIP lounge. Let's have a look what's so special about you. Alright, I've got 2 of them here. So, let's have a look. Let's swap them over, and you know what? Yeah, let's just mix them all around and see what's going on there. Alright, yeah, there are different shapes, so it's fine. Right. Right, let's get in here now, shall we? Thank you. Right. Doesn't seem to be anything in here, so I don't know what makes this so special, but never mind. Right, maybe it's used later on. Right. So, keep going on, and let's get this out. Oh, hello.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy
right,
Aspiration
okay.
Day.
Fine, so we can change them for now, and then right, you move around, so maybe see if we can get anything else along your path. We might be able to change it over with.
Everything is fine. Please clear the area, citizen.
Oh, there we go. We can swap it with these. Okay. Right. Yeah. Swap. Put them back a minute. See if that's anything different there. Don't know if it is, but we can, you know, change things around and have a look. See if we've got anything else you want to say.
Error. Incompatible data type.
Okay, so it's the wrong sort of data apparently, but what about the vending machines? Can we mix up with them? Well, yes we can. Okay, that's a bit strange, but never mind. Right. There we go. Right. You're gonna give me a drink now? Probably not, but what have you got on you? Nothing? You're not saying anything now. Right, fine, so I guess messing with the droids.
Now that I'd resolved my outdated
really...
U-chip
yes,
problem,
I know.
it was time
Stop
to look
telling
deeper
me
into my
that.
alter ego, Graham.
Yes, let's see what... Oh well, we can hack this and change anything in you there. Oh, okay. A hollow file, wait a minute. Let's come back out a minute. Yes, it was down there, wasn't it? Right. Yeah, you come back down here. I want to put that file back in here a minute. Oh no, we can't really use that yet though, can we? So never mind. Well, no, that's the wrong one. So there we go. Got that sorted there. Let's see if we can swap them over. See if that gives us anything else now. So yeah, there's an error there. That's fine, but you might be able to get the information out onto one of these boards. So you there and you there. Let's see now if that gives me anything different on you.
Error. Incompatible data type.
Yes, I know what it is. Just okay, it's blurry at the minute. There we go. Yeah. Come on, keep going. Give me something good. No. Okay, let's try swapping that over a minute, just in case it has to be a specific way. Right. No.
Error. Incompatible data type.
No.
I was enjoying my time in the piazza,
never
but I
mind.
doubted I'd learn much about Graham here.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to learn different aspects and what's around. Right. Anything down this way that is of interest, quickly, and then we'll have a look somewhere else. Oh, there's more adverts. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to do a lot of. Oh, yeah. Right. You know what? Let's get out of here and see where
Please
else
dispense all waste in the bins provided.
Yeah. Right. Plenty of adverts up here, but I'm not bothered about them. So, let's head back in the pod and see if we can go anywhere else.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Home? I guess we'll go home, see what's going on there.
I knew Graham had some sort of connection to Milo's kidnapping. His home would be my best, in fact my only lead. Take me to Graham... my home.
Lakeview Apartments. Certainly, Citizen Graham.
The city knew a lot more about Graham than I did. As I arrived, masquerading as a dead man called Graham, I was apprehensive about what I would find. But I had no choice. I had to find the stalker. And whoever he was, Graham was my only lead.
Right, okay, so we've arrived here. So, have a nosy around, shall we? We might as well get the scanner out to see if there is anything. Oh, there you go. Civic message. Okay, so you've got that there, and nothing I can do with it at the minute, though. That's fine. We'll have a look later on at you. Anything around the corner before we head inside? No. Right. Fine. Yeah, small adverts. Fine. Oh, okay.
The seal on the floor showed my buddy Joey just as I remembered him, when I left him in charge all those years ago.
Hey, buddy, watch where you're standing.
What's your problem?
Your face, for one.
Excuse me.
Well, if you hadn't been staring at the floor like a moron, you'd have seen me.
Okay, alright, let's ask about Graham, see if she knows anything about him.
Do you know a guy called Graham Grundy?
Nope. Sounds like a moron.
In that case, let me introduce myself. Graham Grundy.
Doesn't surprise me.
Okay, let's ask about the apartments then.
Do you live here?
Do I look like I live here?
I'm not from around here. Maybe everyone here looks like you.
Yeah? And what do I look like?
Trouble.
Keep walking.
Okay.
Do you know where I can find Joey?
Oh, I don't know. Weirdo. They say he walked into the gap, or sailed across the sea. Either way, he abandoned us all in this place.
You don't like it here?
Needs more color, wouldn't you agree?
Okay, let's keep going down asking about Joey.
What happened after Joey left?
Well, duh. Council runs the city now.
Okay.
I didn't catch your name.
I'm your mama.
What?
Alright, never mind, I guess we're not going to get anything from her.
I'll leave you to... whatever it was you were doing.
Aw, really? I'll miss you.
Yes, I'm... very busy.
Hey, dirtbag. What's your favorite color?
Huh?
You heard me. What's your favorite color?
Well, out of all them, well, it is blue, and she's wearing blue, so let's see if we can get something out of her.
Blue?
Lame.
But you're wearing... never mind.
Later, man purse.
Later, backpack.
Wow.
Ha! You got nothing.
Clearly not everyone in Union City was quite as courteous as they were happy.
Yeah, that wasn't really that good of a comeback, was it? So, just have a quick mess around with these, because it can be fun, right? There. Let's just have another look at the seal.
It was another image of Joey, just as I remembered him. Clearly he'd made his mark.
Okay. Anything else? Nothing there we can interact with. Okay, so we've got the lift. Oh, can we hack the lift? No, but we can hack the map. Okay, don't know what we're going to do with it, but yeah, okay. Maybe there's something we can interact with in a bit. Never mind, right. That's... Oh. Paint on the floor, okay.
Someone had spilt paint on the floor.
Oh. I wonder who that might be.
The holdall was stained with paint. Looked like someone planned on doing some painting.
Come on, let me... Come on, stay still a minute. No.
Commencing refill.
Okay, right.
The cleaning robot was clearly designed to carry heavy water tanks.
Okay, can we use anything? Oh, we use a crowbar on it.
Doubted I'd be able to get it to sit still long enough.
Yeah,
Water refill complete.
right, so only the crowbar. So maybe, might be able to use a crowbar on it. I'll have a look in a bit.
With no hand
Figure out how to
scanners,
get
I
to
figured
stay
they were
still.
intended for droids.
Yeah, right, let's, oh yeah, there we go, we can hack. Right,
Water tank depleted.
that was quick. Right, okay. The advert is, let's have a look, what can I,
Commencing refill.
interact with here? I've got 3 of them here, that's nice. Right, let's have a look. Refill, okay, interior, exterior. Let's leave you empty, because, well, why not? And... Ooh, in or out? I'm guessing we're going to want you outside for some reason. But I don't know what. So for now, I'm going to leave you where we are, just so I know where it is. Let's have a look what happens with the water. Maybe that'll keep you still long enough. I said fill to 0. Okay. Maybe it's the next time it will do that.
Water refill complete.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Right. Just give you a minute. See what this advert's got on it. Is it the same? No. You've got that one. Okay. Only issue is you haven't got anything to swap with. Right.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
Yeah, all good.
Water tank depleted.
Okay, let's see what's going to happen now quickly.
Commencing refill.
Oh, there's no water going in. There we go. Now it's staying still. Right.
The cleaning robot was
Yeah, I
clearly
wasn't meant to
designed to
make-
carry
oh.
heavy water tanks.
Okay. Nope. Not working because you can't get to stay still. Right. What now?
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
Yeah. I'm trying to... You can
I
crawl
doubted
back.
I'd be able to
No.
get it to sit still long enough.
Okay, right, that's just going to go back into... Right, let's use the lift and see where this takes us. Okay. Wow, we went up 1 level. Right, okay. Is there anything up here, or is it just more adverts we can interact with? Oh, smart advert, okay. That's different. Let's have a look. Yet, it looks identical to any of the other adverts. Okay, I don't know what makes this one smart, but never mind. Right. Yeah. Oh, hello, Mr. Robot. Let's have a word with you.
I know that you, Chip. Oh my. Is it really? Yes, it is. Master Graham, you have returned. How wonderful.
Oh, good day, huh?
I shall inform Madam and her guest that you have arrived. She will be so pleased.
No, that won't be necessary.
She will be overjoyed that you have finally returned to the bosom of the family.
Okay, this isn't gonna go well.
My apologies for the interruption, Madam Songbird. It's Master Graham.
What about him, Chipworth?
It appears he has arrived home, madam.
Okay.
Ah, I was hoping to meet you, Mr. Grundy. Mentor Alonso, Ministry of Well-Being. I was just here to investigate some irregularities.
I'm sure my Graham needs a few moments to freshen up. Why don't I show you my kudos records? I don't know who you are, but right now we're both in a lot of trouble. So for both our sakes, you'd better convince the mentor that you're Graham.
Yes, of course.
I'll stall him. Just don't come through that door until you know enough about Graham to pass yourself off as him.
Don't worry. You can count on me. I wasn't sure what I'd walked into. But if I was to convince anyone I was Graham, I needed to find out more about him. His job, his family, his state of mind. The mentor could ask me about anything. Information about Graham was scattered all over the place. All I had to do was look around.
Okay, well, let's get looking around for information on him then, shall we? Okay, sports gear.
A shelf full of sports gear and awards from years gone by.
Okay.
That looked like Graham and his wife on their wedding day. They looked blissfully in love. Rhythmic gymnastics, first place.
So it looks like they were...
Amethyst or purple glass? Either way, it looked expensive.
Yeah, they were quite athletic and
Fairy
sporty.
tales, courtly romances, and art books.
Okay, so they were pretty athletic and sporty between them. It looked like they were in love. It wasn't a marriage of convenience.
Union City Red. I suspected it was more fruit juice than wine. Definitely an improvement on the food dispensers they used to have here.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Personally, I preferred an open fire for cooking.
Don't know what any of this is going
At
to do
least
to help
one
me,
person
but
in the city
might
appreciated
as well.
a nice cup of coffee. Although I doubted Union City Blend contained even an ounce of actual coffee beans.
Okay, well, anything else in here before we start searching rooms?
Something told me the fire was not authentic.
I wonder what that could be. Oh, TV. What's he watching on the TV then? Let's have a look. Ah, of course. The news. Why wouldn't it be anything else? Right. Oh. Ah, the holoprint. Alright, okay.
The device could display a custom hologram. It was probably controlled from a terminal nearby.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Excuse me, please?
Yes? Okay, never mind then. Right. Someone knows at the photos.
The pictures were all of Graham's wife. They were photochemical prints, taken using an old-style film camera. The retro technology had managed to blend songbirds seamlessly into the fake backgrounds. The photography was impressive, but the subject didn't look happy. The pictures in the apartment told a sad story. A blissful romance that had soured with time.
Okay. The question is, does she know what he was up to? Was she part of it? Let's have a look what's in here. See if we're hiding anything in here. Nope, nothing's being picked up there. Fine. Let's, you know what, while we're here, we might as well have a word with Chipworth.
Hello there. Chipworth, wasn't it?
Master Graham, may I say, sir is looking even more fabulous than usual today.
Why, thank you.
Has Master Graham lost weight?
Maybe. Does Master Graham look like he's lost weight?
Oh, yes, sir. And it would appear sir has gained some height as well. Bravo.
Tell me, Chipworth, who was that woman just now?
But that was sir's wife, Madam Songbird.
Yes, of course. My wife.
Is sir quite feeling himself?
It's fine. I've just been having a difficult few days.
How serendipitous that the well-being mentor is here then, is it not, sir?
Yeah, okay, well, let's see what information we can get out of him.
Tell me about that woman.
A woman? Can Sir possibly be referring to his good lady wife?
Humor me. For instance, her name would be...
Madam Songbird. Clearly, Sir is not feeling quite himself today. Sir might recall he even forgot dear old Chipworth's name earlier.
Who?
Me, sir.
Okay, let's ask about Chipworth then.
So, what do you do, Chipworth?
Whatever Sir desires.
Okay, ooh. Let's go with arson, why not? Let's see if we can burn the place down and then we don't have to deal with this anymore.
So if I told you to set fire to something, would you do it?
Sadly, sir, one's capabilities are restricted to the minutiae of domestic service.
Of course.
Shame.
We are what we are, sir.
At least as far as anyone else needs to know.
Okay, let's keep going down the route a minute.
Ah, how are you, Chipworth?
I am well, sir. Thank you for inquiring.
Okay, right, let's ask about Graham then.
Chipworth, tell me everything you know about me.
Request respectfully declined, sir.
But aren't you my butler droid?
Yes, sir. I have been Sir's butler for a very long time.
Then why can't you tell me?
Standing orders, sir.
Whose orders?
You... nice try, sir. Almost had me.
Graham had made sure his droid wouldn't talk. I had to do my own investigating.
Okay, so yeah, it wasn't going to be that easy, but never mind. Let's ask about the mentor then.
Who was that guy in here when I arrived?
Is Sir referring to the gentleman currently probing your wife in the bedroom?
Ooh, well.
I guess I am.
That would be the Honorable Mentor Alonso, Senior Officer at the Ministry of Well-Being. I believe that he would like to see you next.
He would?
Mentor Alonso indicated that there were one or two anomalies in Master Graham's records. Public voting, kudos levels, employment, whereabouts within the city.
Just some minor things, then.
Consumption patterns, biosigns, indication of physical existence.
I think I get the picture.
But I'm sure there's a simple answer, Master Graham.
Yeah, Graham's dead and I've got his chip. That's the simple answer.
Tell me about the mentor.
As a high-ranking official of the Ministry of Well-Being, he is here, I am sure, to evaluate the well-being of this household.
Well-being?
Health, social participation, work fulfillment, the usual, sir.
Okay. Let's go up the interview then.
This mentor, what will he ask me about?
The Ministry of Well-Being is always concerned, sir, with a citizen's well-being.
Well-being?
That's right, sir. A citizen's health and happiness, their relationships and social life, all of the utmost importance to the Ministry. He might also inquire if Sir needs any support in the workplace or similar.
Why exactly was I selected?
I believe Sir's 2-week-long work, poll, and social hiatus may have raised some concerns. Just be yourself, sir, and you will be fine.
Of course, because I am Graham Grundy.
Okay, well, let's ask about his duties then, see what you can do for us.
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Okay, do the laundry.
Please, can you do the laundry, Chipworth?
Excellent idea, sir. I'll have your coat cleaned in no time.
On second thought, my coat's fine.
As Sir wishes.
Right, never mind that.
Goodbye,
Let's,
Chipworth.
see what else is around,
Have a
shall we?
very special day, sir.
Right, so we can't go through there, that's the way out. So, let's check this one out. Okay, what's through it? Ah, the bathroom. Very nice. Right.
Tempting, but I'd already had my monthly bath.
Oh, lovely. Monthly baths. Very nice. Yeah. What can... Of course, the sink just turns on. Wow, you don't get much water, do you? Right. Let's have a look at the scanner.
Welcome back, Graham. Displaying your health chart now. It has been 2 weeks since your last checkup. You have lost weight. Congratulations. It has been noted that your height has increased. Adjusting records accordingly. Scanning for medical implants. Error. Implant missing. Refreshing biomodification database. Please wait. Removing cardiac implant registration. Registering Schriebman port as new implant.
The scanner had detected my Schriebman port, which allowed me to interact with Link, the city's old network. Since then, I'd pretty much forgotten about it.
Adjusting your health rating from C to A+.
I was considerably fitter than Graham. That was good to know.
Okay, let's see what we're going to ask about. Let's start the checkup.
Give me a checkup.
Scanning. Your physical health is within the top percentile for a Union citizen. Congratulations.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's good.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Okay, let's check the devices.
What devices do I have installed?
You possess a U-chip personal data implant in the perlicue of your right hand. It is functioning correctly. Your cardiac regulator implants have been marked as removed. Please return them to your nearest medical waste facility. You possess a Schriebman local interneural connection port in the 3rd cervical vertebrae. This hardware predates the Minos system and cannot be accessed at this terminal.
That's probably for the best.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Right, and any advice?
Do you have any advice for me?
A single can of Spankles contains more than your daily dietary requirements. Look for the clown. Drink Spankles. Keep a smile on your face.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Okay, right. Any more advice?
Do you have any further advice for me?
Are you aware that falls while walking are one of the biggest causes of injuries in Union City? Remember, no matter how short the journey, a monopod is always safer and more convenient.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Okay, well, one more. Just one more.
Do you have any further advice for me?
Calocephala fimbriata are dangerous carriers of disease. Never approach, and if you touch one, report for immediate disinfecting. Do not feed the birds.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Okay, right. Let's get back on with finding out more about Graham.
Due to the alteration of your physical parameters, a new uniform has been ordered and will arrive at your home shortly.
Okay.
Keep a smile on your face.
So we might be
I
able
was a lot healthier than Graham. In fact, I'd say Graham was downright unhealthy. I had made some headway, but I still needed to know about Graham's work and social standing.
Okay. Right. What's this? Employee of the month?
So Graham was a cleaning supervisor? The logo on the uniform was quite distinct. I needed to find out who he worked for. If I slipped up, I'd be exposed right away.
That's fine. Right. What can the toilet tell us?
After 10 years in the Gap, I'd almost forgotten what a toilet looked like.
Okay, alright, we'll close it anyway, just to be...
There was a boot print. Curious.
Yes, okay. And... well, it's letting us climb now, so let's see where it takes us.
A box had been hidden outside the window. If I could get the window open, I'd be able to reach that box.
Right, okay, well, that's just nice then, that Chipsworth can open the windows for us. So where are you? Chipsworth, come here. I want to see what's in that box. Yeah, well,
Good afternoon, sir.
yeah.
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Open the window.
Please, can you open the windows, Chipworth?
I am sorry, sir, but the window controls are in Madame Songberg's room. I would not wish to disturb the mentor while he is with her. Her meeting is apparently of the highest priority.
I see. We shouldn't disturb her then.
Indeed, sir. However, if the air temperature is a concern, might consider dispensing with his coat.
It is rather warm.
And pungent, sir.
You trying to say I smell? Well,
Have
he
a
probably
super
does.
day, Chipworth.
Serving you, sir. Every day is super.
Right, okay, so... what have we got so far? He was a cleaning supervisor, I think that's about it. Right, one last room. Oh yeah, he's into coffee, sports, and books. And, whoa.
I was hit by the acrid smell of chemicals.
Right, okay, let's have a nosy around. What's in here?
The box was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside.
No, okay, oh.
A cavalcade of cryptids. Someone believed in monster stories.
Okay. See if there's anything on any of them. Okay, Bigfoot. No, that's back to the beginning. Fine, right. Poster on the back of the door, though. What's that?
The droids who stare at goats. A classic.
If you say so. Okay. Right. Oh, an antique. What's this?
A sword? The blade was cracked.
Okay.
An impressive collection of medals, ranging from bravery to long service. Most of the medals dated back to before I was born.
Okay. And, oh yeah, the copter.
A security forces copter. I still had nightmares about those things. Twice I'd flown in them, and both times they'd crashed. I hoped I wouldn't have to risk it a third time.
Okay, so it looks like he's a bit of a history buff there. Oh, chemicals. There we go. We did mention chemicals when he came in.
Developing fluid and trays. I hadn't seen gear like this since I was a child.
Okay.
It looked like one of the land trains from the city walls. It was a detailed model.
Right, so he was a bit of a collector. Ah, here we go. The uniform.
A uniform like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger. I needed to find out who he worked for. If I slipped up, I'd be exposed right away.
Okay, that's fine. We'll figure that out in a minute. Right. Oh, there you go. Some photos. Come here.
Looked like these photos were taken by the city walls.
Okay, what were you taking photos of the walls for?
You can tell a lot about a man from his shoes. In this case, that the man had no taste.
Hey, nothing wrong with them shoes. They look quite nice. Alright.
The blind blocked out all the light from outside.
Okay, so he wants to keep it dark and secret in here for some reason.
Espionage during the Hobart Wars. Nice to see the propaganda was still around.
Question was, though, was he trying to be a spy himself, or was he working for Hobart? Well, maybe we'll find out.
Among the drawings were photographs, land trains, and the city walls?
Yeah, twice now the city walls. It looks like he was interested in the city walls.
The calendar showed today as a holiday. Aspiration Day.
Okay.
How to survive a war. Better just to not be around to see them.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
A printer? It was rare to see one of those.
Okay. He's into really old stuff as well, so we know quite a bit there.
When I came to Union City 10 years ago, this was very much the case. These days, I wasn't so sure.
Well, we never know, because, yeah...
Giant scorpions in the sewers. Real or fake? Unlikely. The tentacle monsters would have eaten them years ago.
Yep, just like they ate you at one point. Alright, yeah, so... the ministry fella is giving me evil vibes.
Anti-Hobart propaganda.
So...
some things never change.
yeah, there's a load of anti-spy...
I wondered if Graham self-medicated.
I don't know. Right, let's have a look what's on his computer then.
Espionage during the Hobart Wars. Nice to see the propaganda was still around.
Yes, I want the terminal. That's what I want. Okay, so it's all the same. Still
I
not gonna
couldn't
let me
access Graham's
help.
messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Okay, alright.
A chart showing that Graham's kudos score had recently dropped. I wondered what had caused such a sharp decline. I had gathered quite a bit of information about his health and social situation, but I still needed to know exactly what he did for a living.
Okay, well, we'll get to that in a moment, but... It's just going to tell me why it dropped. Yeah, it dropped because he wasn't going to work or voting, so... Right.
The council was made up of 5 ministries. Each ministry had their own logo and distinctive color scheme. From the color of his uniform, it was clear that Graham worked for the Ministry of Comfort. I had learned all I was going to from Graham's apartment. I hoped it would be enough.
Okay, so it looks like we've got all the information we're going to need, so never mind that then. Right. Let's go and do the interview then and see how we do. Right.
If I was going to convince the mentor, I had to be sure I knew enough about Graham.
Okay, in we go. Let's just hope they're wearing clothes.
I couldn't keep them waiting any longer. From that point on, I had to be Graham Grundy, cleaning supervisor.
Darling, I thought you were going to freshen up.
I was, but I missed the sweet sound of your voice.
Oh, Graham, always the romantic. But please don't kiss me until you've showered.
Wouldn't dream of it. Besides, I couldn't let Alfonso here.
Alonso?
Monopolize my lovely wife for a moment longer.
In which case, shall we begin?
Of course. Shall we take a seat in the lounge?
Yeah, he's definitely giving me evil
now
vibes.
or never.
So, Mr. Grundy.
Mentor Alonso, what would you like to know?
Ah, well, straight to the point. I like that. As I was explaining to your dear wife earlier, there have been some issues with your activity records of late.
Issues? What do you mean?
Mr. Grundy, a word to the wise. This will be much smoother if you leave the questions to me. Now, whilst your records load, remind me, in which ministry are you employed?
Okay, well, that's simple, because we've just done that. It's comfort.
Comfort. I'm a cleaning supervisor.
Yes, of course. Ah, here we go. Graham Grundy, 42, cleaning supervisor with the Ministry of Comfort. Cleaning supervisors require Class C exertive activity certification. I trust that your health rating is sufficient.
Yep, it's an A+.
I did drop down a bit, but I'm back to Class A+ now.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. So, with that in mind, I will mark you as fit for work, barring any other issues. Now, obviously, your kudos level will have fluctuated due to your absence. You're a C+ right now. I note you used to be much higher.
Yes, I was... B?
B.
Yes, well, you'll be back up there in no time.
Yeah, because we dropped 2 levels, so
That
yeah.
is all I need to check off.
Okay,
But I'd be remiss if I didn't offer you all the extra support and guidance that you need.
Mentor?
When someone goes off-grid, there's usually some underlying trouble. And as a mentor, I like to think of myself as a bit of a troubleshooter.
Of course. I appreciate the concern.
So, let's get to the bottom of all this confusion. Dig a bit deeper, eh?
Deeper? Yes, right. By all means, Mentor.
Tell me about your workplace. I trust there are no issues.
Oh, okay. Where was it? What you... Let's see. What? Oh, okay. Trains. Okay, train.
The land train facility. It's a fine place to work.
I'm sure it is. Department of Land Trains and Extra-City Commerce. Wonderful.
Oh, yes, couldn't be happier.
We are, of course, very grateful for your service, Mr. Grundy. But there we come to the crux of the matter. Your absence. 15 days is a long time. This is, of course, why my ministry has become involved in your case. We have been concerned for your well-being.
I'm fine. Better than ever, in fact.
Excellent. Now, speaking of your health, I note you had some surgery last year. Tell me about your implants. Are they working effectively?
Yeah, okay. Well, I've got the heart. Okay, I'll go with the heart then. That's what she says.
You mean my heart regulators? Nothing to worry about. As you can see, the beat goes on.
Yes. Well, I must say you're in remarkable shape considering your medical history. Of course, your mental well-being is just as important to us. How are you getting on with your rather peculiar hobbies?
Yeah, we know that's photos.
You mean my photography?
I do, yes.
You can't beat the feeling of an old-time film camera.
I can imagine. You have an eye for composition. Although I don't understand your interest in using such archaic technology. Choosing to fiddle with knobs rather than availing of ministry-recommended filters, stabilization, automatic archive, and data retrieval, all courtesy of Minos. If we can't see what you create, how can we share in your interests?
Or spy.
What can I say? I like a challenge.
I'm sure you do, Graham. Ah, well. I have a busy day of appointments, so sadly we must conclude our little chat there.
It's been a pleasure, Mentor.
Hasn't it? So with that in mind, perhaps you can tell me where you've been for the last 2 weeks.
What? Right. Yes, where have I been the last 2 weeks?
Well?
Okay, so the last 2 weeks, I was working at the land train facility, of course. Cleaning. I'm a cleaning supervisor. And while I was cleaning, I must have bumped my head. The next thing I knew, I was in the middle of nowhere, still on the train. 2 weeks later, the train returned to the city. Cleaner than it's ever been, I might add.
My poor darling! How awful! What a dreadful thing to happen!
I believe I have all the answers I need from you.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm sure it is, Mr. Grundy.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Just a teeny tiny thing before I go. There appears to be 1 or 2 anomalous results here.
Anomalous? That doesn't sound...
It may be nothing. But here's the thing. I get strange readings when I scan your U-chip. Any idea why?
Maybe it got damaged when I fell.
Ah, yes. Of course. That's probably it. You see, the only other time I've seen anything like this is when a U-chip has been tampered with. No one would have done that now, would they?
Tampered with? I didn't even know that you could do that.
Graham's a supervisor, not a subversive mentor.
Yes, a supervisor, not a subversive.
Damaged when he fell. Request analysis. There. Perfect. I have everything I need.
Great. Chipbot will show you out.
Chipworth, darling?
Just my little joke. Chipworth.
Good day, Mr. and Mrs. Grundy.
I don't know who you are, or what you've done with Graham, but I think we got away with that.
I hope so. I don't think that we would get away with it a second time.
Nor do I.
If there is anything wrong with Graham's U-chip, you would better sort it out sharpish, before Alonso's analysis comes back.
Who even are you? Where's Graham? Are you that contact he kept ranting about?
Whatever Graham had been up to, it had gotten him killed. I had to come clean with his wife. There's no easy way to say this, but I'm afraid Graham is dead.
What? How? Where?
I found him. In the Gap.
The Gap? What was the idiot doing in the Gap? Was that where he was always sneaking off to? Ugh!
A child, Milo, was abducted from a village out there and brought into Union City. And I think Graham was somehow connected.
Sure, and pigs fly. Listen, stranger. I'm sure you can understand this has been a rather harrowing day. This is all too much for me right now.
Tell me about it.
So, I'm gonna do some damage control on social media. In the meantime, I guess that officially it is your home, so you can stay, but this is my bedroom, and that one is yours. No cute ideas.
Understood. Songbird seemed rattled by the news. Not surprising. But whoever this contact of Graham's was, I suspected they were the key to finding Milo.
Okay, so we managed to get through that. Just about. I think that's enough for today, because we've done a fair bit, I guess. We've managed to find information
Excuse
out
me,
on...
please?
Yes. On Graham. We've got a few... Actually, no, before we end it here, wait a minute, the window. Let's see if he'll open the window now.
Excuse me.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so we've got a few more things with him, so let's just ask about Songbird.
Songbird doesn't seem too upset about her husband.
And why would she be? The glorious Master Graham has returned to us.
Sounds like my wife didn't miss me all that much.
I'm confident Madame Songbird's affection was simply kept hidden. On the inside.
Okay. Let's ask about the gala.
What's this about a celebration tonight?
The Aspiration Day Gala. Madame Songbird is so looking forward to it. It has populated approximately 83% of our conversations. In fact, any time someone spoke of it, your heart rate would elevate and you would perspire, sir. Heavily.
Is that why Graham left?
Is Sir referring to himself? Or a friend, also named Graham?
Do I have any friends?
None, sir.
Okay, right. What the duties then?
I need you to do something for me.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got
Just
contact
say
them. I'll
the
do it in a
word,
minute.
sir.
Right, open the window
Please,
for
can
me.
you open the windows, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.
Okay. Right, well, while he goes and opens that, let's get back here. And let's climb up. There we go, that's nice.
The mentor, Alonzo, seemed to be arguing with someone.
Oh, okay. Alright, we'll have a look at that in a minute then. Let's have a look at the box then.
There was something taped to the air conditioner.
Yeah, well, right, let's take it.
The gang had a ferocious beak. I was lucky not to lose a finger.
Well, we know what the bird's like. Okay, let's try just shoot him first. Nope.
The gang had a ferocious beak. I was lucky not to lose a finger.
Right, well, yeah. Where is it? There we go, the mini Ks.
Here you go.
Well, that was a bit mean. It's good. I know it can fly, but who knows what's down there? Right, take that. We'll have a look at... Okay, I was going to say...
Whatever was in the box, Graham had clearly not wanted anyone to find it. Inside was a small glass lens. It had deep cuts scored across its surface. But that wasn't all. Tucked beneath was a photograph. A picture of a stalker. A child's face pressed against the window. Suddenly I realized that it wasn't just Milo. It was clear that multiple children were being taken into the city, and somehow Graham was connected to it.
Okay, so that's... who's this Graham and what's he been doing? But yeah, let's end it there then, now we've got that. And then we can do a bit more exploring and talking next time to his wife, and hopefully get some more information on what was going on and where Milo and these other children may be. But But in the meantime, I've been Sankey84. This has been Beyond a Steel Sky. Thank you so much for joining me. Look after each other, and until next time, goodbye.